never slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. No I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. My name is Kingsley, and I'm your host. So we move on. We march forward today. Yesterday was quite a day. We were able to take some trade at some point in time. We took a trade at this level. We took a trade from 125.9183 until here. We actually saw the trade come here, and we took some we cashed out, and then the price went down. Of course, so we left our we moved our SL to BE, which got hit eventually, but then we have closed a massive amount of profits before price got to our break-even point. So it was massive, which is some sort of dream trade. It sees some sort of dream trade to me. So don't forget the aim of this stream is to catch 30 pips. If we manage to catch more than 30 pips, it's amazing. If you've been following my streams, you're gonna notice that I'm not just trading. I'm not just a trader. I'm as well a trade manager. Okay, so I manage trades. I don't manage your money. I'm not a money manager. I manage trades. When I enter into a position, I try as much as possible to manage that trade such that even if I'm going to lose, I don't have to lose much. I constantly move my stop loss from one point to the other whenever I sense a risk or something. Okay, so here is the signal I've posted since morning. I think probably morning or whatever in Dubai time, which is probably it's perhaps it's gonna be probably early morning or wee hours in the morning in New York. So this is what we have here today. I don't need to reanalyze or something. The setup is still pretty much valid. So what we expect to happen in the market today, looking at daily time frame, you're going to see yesterday closed actually bullish. So I am seeing this move as part of the pause, like as part of a break, that price is trying to take after making this pulling back price down from this lower level until which eventually closed higher. Okay, so I see this as part of that move, that pause move that is going to end up as a doji, or it could be some sort of weak formation around here, right here, which is some sort of retracement, and the safest place to get into position when this, if this is a weak, is above this price, which is why I have actually drawn some price, drawn some mark here, signaling that I am to buy when price crosses here, most especially if I get 1 hour closure above this line. That is a wonderful opportunity for price to actually, for me to get in early and make massive profit from the move. So if the high of this today's high, if today's high is broken by price, it means that price may see a move to the tone of 162 to 160, 162 pips. The move is going to be massive if it breaks above the high of the day, right? That is by high of the day, 127.20.53. So if this high is broken, then the price is most likely going to see around the 128.93 area. So again, this is mere speculation. Okay, so until price plays out whatever it has up its sleeves, we don't know what price is going to do, of course. So we just use our analysis, and by our analysis I mean things that we've watched out play out over time, so we trust it to happen time and again. So going to 4 hours time frame, you're going to see what's something very interesting. Looking at price, ranging between 126.32 and 127.13. So we're just waiting for a breakout of this range, and I hope we're not going to get into a trap, which I'm going to try as much as possible to avoid today. Getting into a trap is not my goal today. So that is it. 4 hours is pretty clear. So the break of the closure above here, if I'm going to draw, I'm going to just say, okay, the closure above 126.87. But then if you get into 1 hour time frame, you're going to see something very interesting. So that area, actually, if I say 126.87 or whatever, you're going to see that is not a safe place to buy. Because of why? Because of this weak rejection around here. this weak rejection around here is we need to at least to break it. If we can break above this weak rejection, or we get price to break above it and close anywhere within this range, so it makes sense for us to get in, join the price to move up this far, this to this 169.70 pips. Okay, 169.170 pips. But then if price eventually, looking at this weak rejection right here, if price, now that the low of that this hammer bar has been broken, and the low of the price bar before the hammer bar has been broken, I expect at least the price to close somewhere below here. Even if this 1 hour candle doesn't close below here, I'm not just going to risk some money. I'm not going to risk anything. Okay, I'm just going to gingerly wait for price to close at least below here. I want to see a closure below here. Closure below here is going to give me some sort of confirmation that that price is going to continue moving downwards. If I could get a closure around this zone, so then I'm going to wait for price to do what, to go back all the way here to 126.50, and then reverse to continue moving downwards. That is what I expect to close today, to play out today. Again, I'm going to repeat, I'm not going to take any trade unless I see price close below 126.32. If I see a closure, even if it's 30 minutes closure, I'm going to take a trade. I'm not going to just be biased because it is NYSE open. I think I've grown past that. Within these previous 2 days that I lost 4 consecutive trades is an eye opener for me. Anytime I lose, I have a losing streak, I normally look at what I've been doing wrong, and I make amends immediately to avoid losing further, right? So any close, even if it's 30 minutes, 15 minutes excluded, 5 minutes, anything below 30 minutes, I'm not going to consider that as a confirmation. 30 minutes or upwards is what I'm going to consider as confirmation, sort of. So if I'm able to get a closure below 126.32, then I can easily have some, there is some traffic to the left hand side that I can ride to get 63 pips, and then with enough volume, price is going to fill this week here, and with enough volume is going to push further to this to 125.25 level and fill this week as well. I'm skeptical about price getting here, but I know price is going to get to if the break of low of current 30 minutes is going to signal that price has the potential to give us 203, 204 pips, which is a fantastic thing to do. But then the plan remains to close partials as soon as we can. I'm going to close partials at 30 minutes and then close more partials at my at this level at 125.71, and then I'm going to let the rest run. If I see an opportunity, I'm going to close partials at 124.92 as well. So that is my plan for the day. All we have to do is to wait patiently. We have to wait patiently. We don't need to be in a hurry to trade. And if you want to trade with me, if you want to take trades, my signals, I will advise you to please apply risk management. Okay, I am not a god, I am not a magician. I just analyze moves, and I take trades based on what I've seen happen, based on my 9 favorite setups. Once I see something out of my 9 favorite setups, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take them. Okay, if I don't, then I'm not going to take any trades. So let's hope that price is going to give us something. Looking at the setup, it's obvious. Okay, looking at my trend line, it's obvious that our bias today should be sell. Okay, price forming a higher high, lower high, and of course another lower high, and another lower high, another lower high. These two is another sunset of lower high. Okay, so I'm confident that price will drop. Okay, by my bias today specifically is sell. But then if I see a closure above 127.13, I'm going to change my bias quickly to scoop some profits. Okay, so now is the time for us to wait and observe. I'm going to increase the volume so that in case you don't have something listening to, you can listen to my wonderful but boring but then money making music. Okay, ask me your questions, drop your questions, ask me anything. Okay, get in touch with me on Telegram, join me on subscribe to my channel, share my like and share my YouTube channel, and follow me on on Instagram, on TikTok, on Telegram. Join my Telegram channel, follow me on Twitter, follow me everywhere, because we have target, we have a plan. This is a movement, this is a plan. I mean it's gonna soon become a movement. Okay, I plan to take this far as I can take it. Okay, I don't plan on giving up anytime soon. So I think it makes sense if anyone just follow me all along, follow me everywhere. It's gonna make sense. Okay, it's good to have you guys around. Hi, Mr. Romayat, or Mrs. Romayat. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Hello, Isela. How are you? Thanks for joining. Just be patient. Hang on. We have set our trap. We just need to wait until we get confirmation. Once we have a fantastic confirmation, we get into a trade. Okay. We don't. We're not here to take some choppy trades anymore. We just need to make profit and not just to get stopped out anyhow. Okay. Thanks for joining. Just hang on in there. Just be patient. Just don't glue yourself to your screen and just wait patiently and listen carefully to get everything we are saying. If I have any trade advice, I'm gonna give it. If I'm calling a show, if I'm calling a trade or taking a trade, I'm gonna unmute myself and say something about the trade. Okay. Welcome. Thanks for joining, Isela. I just have some funny feeling that something like this is about to happen, or something that happened here. Okay, something that happened with this candle on 31st of May, right here, I have a feeling that it's about to happen here, whereby we have some sort of, you know, some sort of retracement candle closing bullish, the next one closing bearish, and then we have a candle without a proper wick. If it's gonna happen, it's okay. Let the price keep driving. Let me get 30 minutes closure at least below here. If I could, I'm able to get tell him, even if the 30 minutes closes below here, it's enough confirmation for me, right? I'm just gonna wait for the break of that closure. I mean, let's assume this drives 30 minutes drives and closes here. Okay, then I'm gonna wait for the next 30 minutes to do what? So first of all, form, go backwards, and then turn back to keep going down. So I'm going to enter into a position right here. Okay, that is the plan. Okay, so whatever happens, even if we get 30 to 60 pips, guys, it's more than enough for one day. Okay, I just want us to make money and not just to, you know, give away our capital, right? So hang on in there, guys.
I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind, I gotta make it. I'm saving every day to taste it, I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages, a vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play,
Yeah, guys, just a way of announcing, I may start broadcasting or streaming live options trading. I trade binary options as well, so, and I'm quite good at that aspect as well. So I believe maybe shortly, if I'm able to get more viewers on my YouTube channel, I'm gonna start options trading live. Perhaps after immediately I end my, you know, NAS trading live stream, I'm just gonna open options live stream, and just take, you know, maybe probably an extra hour to take a trade on binary options. I use a broker called IQ Options. I'm gonna share the link in my description starting from tomorrow. Just for anyone that wants to that may be interested, you can just fund your account opening button. I need to see that people are using my link to open accounts. Once account is opened using my link, I see maybe up to 5 accounts opened using my link. I'm going to commence the live stream so that those guys that opened the account using my link will not, you know, just open an account and have their money being redundant somewhere. Okay, I'm going to start making money with them. Okay, so that is the plan. Perhaps within the week or next week, I'm going to start trading options live as well. So let's see how this goes.
never slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it. I'm saving.
Okay, Nguyen, so what's up? How are you? What issues are you facing with my audio? Is it clear now? Is it better?
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Alright, Nguyen, thank you very much for that response. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait for the additional 7 minutes at least before we start seeing volume. I believe with the level of consolidation we're getting now, there's gonna be volume from 5:30. So let's see what happens from 5:30. Volume should come. If there's no volume, no trading. If there is volume and it's not hitting our confirmations, no trading. We just wait.
Incoming mail.
Please try as much as possible to wait for confirmation. Do not let the volume confuse you for any reason. Let's try as much as possible to wait for confirmation, please. I'm tempted to go in at the break of 126.32, but devil is not gonna get me. I've made a decision to wait for closure. Okay, so unless I see with some sort of volume, like driving volume at that level, I'm just gonna risk about 0.5% of my account. I'm not gonna risk more than my 1% in this strategy for now. Taking, considering the loss I have incurred in the past few days. So okay, this is it. I'm gonna get in at the break of this low. Okay, and this is just some sort of discrete trade. Okay, you don't need to get into this trade if you're not convinced. Okay, do not get into this trade if you're not convinced. Now my stop loss is going to be directly above the current 30 minutes high. Okay, so my stop loss is going to be at I just want to place it so I can see that. Now I'm going to struggle to get this again. I don't know, I'm not too conversant with this. Oh, price level, there we go. This is my stop loss right there. Okay, and my entry is right here. Just look at it on the screen so that you can adjust your numbers accordingly. And please, I'm risking only 1%. Okay, I'm sorry, 0.5%. Where am I gonna? Okay, now we have some movement, so I'm just gonna put here so everybody will be aligned. Okay, I just want to make this as big as possible so that nobody's gonna say, oh my god, nobody's gonna say, oh my god, I didn't see this. Why are you telling us to risk only 0.5% now? So I'm just gonna place it very close to the trade, the entry, so that everybody's aligned. So this is what I plan on doing if it works. Okay, the break of this low of this week is my entry. You can see it's going to be about 1 or 2 pips below this, you know, that's so 5 pips, that's nice. 5 pips below the low. The current what low is this? Let's find out what low is this. This has got to be some low, some crazy low. So this is 1 hour low. Is it, does it have anything to do with 4 hours? Yeah, it's 1 4 hours low, previous 2 4 hours low, right? So the break of that low is my entry. Okay, let's go with that 5 and see how price is going to react today. And I'm risking nothing more than 0.5% of my capital. I want to take it slow and steady now. Okay, let's see what happens, guys. If you're taking the trade, let me know. Okay, of course this trade is invalidated the moment it breaks the high of itself. If 30 minutes candle breaks the high of itself, I'm going to cancel the trade. It means that the market makers are playing with our funds. They want to toy with our funds. That's quite simple. That's simply what they want to do if it breaks above itself, its high. Okay, it has become clear that market makers are toying with our, they're toying with our emotions. So I'm canceling this sell signal right now. Okay, sell signal is cancelled. Okay, we didn't get in, so I have to do a lot of studying to understand that they purposely come to break the low of the previous 30 minutes so that they can trap a lot of people. So you can clearly see now that our sell is invalidated. Now look at the next plan. The next plan is what I'm going to look for closure. I'm not going to do impulse entry today. Okay, so the next plan is to wait for closure. Okay, closure of these 30 minutes. That is going to be my plan at the moment. So you wait patiently. Do not forget, I promise to stay up to 2-3 hours every day now, no longer 1 hour, because of the previous events that happened between last week and this week. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to stay up to 2 to 3 hours, so there's nothing to be scared of. We're going to wait for the close of these 30 minutes, then we can take a trade. There was something I said at the beginning of this stream. Look at take a very good look at daily time frame. You're gonna see the candle was bearish before, now it has turned bullish. And also remember what I said about breaking the high of itself. If it breaks the high of itself, then the price is going to rush to give us about 160 pips. So probably this is what is going to play out. Okay, if you've been following my stream, you're going to understand that I don't come to predict price, I just come to react based on what price has done. Whatever price has done, that is how I react. I don't come to predict price. If I predict price, then I'm going to lose my capital in one day, right? So from what I have seen now, daily time frame have already shown me that, you know, it could be this, right? So I'm just gonna do, you know, it's a case of if this happens, then this will happen, right? If this high is broken, then we are gonna see price touch 128.81. okay, so let's just pray that this is actually what's going to happen, because it's going to be fun. I mean, the speed is going to be massive, you know. The only break I see here is this week. This week is going to cause a break, but it's going to speed up things. By the way, this week is going to make price push above it, and then it may form some consolidation around here and then push up again. But then that seems to be the plan right now. That's the game. I can see it's obvious now that what daily time frame is the high is going to be broken, and then that's going to be the entry. But then again, I don't want to take any impulse entry. Even if price this candle dries until 12881, I'm not going to take any trade. I'm going to wait for confirmation of 30 minutes closure and inside this zone. If I get a confirmation that is 30 minutes closure inside this zone, that is our entry. Okay, so please sit tight, be patient. We're going to take a trade. If we don't take a trade on its own, it's a trade. Okay, it means you're saving your capital for tomorrow. Okay, so is Dami, Kike on the call, Azim, and some other of my friends? Are you guys on this call today? Are you guys visiting us today? So there's something very interesting I want to display for those of us online. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to read this out. You know, the name of this strategy is for candle, hammer candle. Okay, under impulse entry, right? So we can take use this in 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and 1 hour, right? This is only 15 minutes, the only place I'm allowed to take trade using 15 minutes time frame, right? So I'm looking out for a something like this bar, this tiny price bar right here. For the sake of the educational purposes, I'm going to copy this and paste it on my chart and then increase the size so you can see. If 15 minutes, which is about to close in less than 1 minute, closes like this, then I may just risk some small percentage of my account to see if this you know, is going to play out, right? So let's see. So you can see what I mean, right? So you can see the 15 minutes closing as hammer. Already it has closed, it didn't close as hammer, so the trade is cancelled, right? So I was just about to, you know, say something about it, but it didn't happen the way I thought, so cancelled.
I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're with my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread.
So hopefully this 30 minutes candle, from the way I see, it's just going to close somewhere around here, maybe here, above here, wherever it does. I mean, I don't really care. But if this 30 minutes candle closes bullish and outside this zone, this range, then it makes sense for us to do what? Wait for either steeper week or even get in the market. I could risk about 0.5 percent of my capital, right? Get into a trade here. Then if I see a steeper week, you know, if price starts retracing to form a steeper week, then I could get in with, you know, maybe 1.5 more somewhere around here. So maybe I could get in if price closes here, then I'm gonna get in here with 0.5 you know, percent of my account. Okay, then if price retraces to form a steeper wick, I'm gonna get in somewhere around here with 1.5 or 2 or 3 or 4, depending on the volume I see, right, for price to drive upwards. Okay, that is actually my plan for now. I've seen that my bearish bias may not work. I'm not saying totally that price is not going to go down. I'm not a market maker, I'm just a trader. Okay, let's see what market makers are trying to do. The price is driving, but I'm not going to take any trade now. Market makers, they cannot tempt me. Driving so nicely, price is driving so nicely, but I'm not going to take any trade. I'm just going to wait, please. Even if price touches 128.81, I don't care. I just want 30 minutes bar to close before I take any trade. There's enough pips to go around, so please relax. We have enough pips to go around, so there's no need to get into a trade that's going to turn the other way around and stop you out, right? We have enough pips, at least from 127.13 to 128.81. It's about 160. Let's just confirm that 160 plus pips, right? So that's about 168, 170 pips total, right? So skipping all this and hoping for this range, clean, not clean traffic per se, but it's something that under high probability. Well, 98 pips is more than enough one day, right? So let's stick to something that works, guys. I'm not moved by this long candle that looks so appetizing and so yummy. I'm just moved by the fact that I'm going to have some advantage later in the upfront. There's enough to go around. You can see daily pair is broken already. The previous day high is broken, the daily high is broken. Like everything points towards high, right? So we're gonna get enough money today, enough pips today. So just that there is no need to get in out of fear of missing out. You're not missing out on anything, of course. The one most important thing about my trading is, well, I just follow the rules. Well, a couple of days back, I don't think I followed my rules. If you notice, probably I was staying stop or something. I don't know why, but I don't think I followed my rules a couple of days back. But I'm not gonna make the same mistakes again. Or I may have followed my rules, but then market makers stopped me out. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna be strict these days. If I lose it after being strict, then I'm gonna be satisfied knowing that I did every single thing I'm supposed to do without any reservations, right? So I mean, the whole candle is not just going to explode under 6 minutes. So 6 minutes is not too much for me to wait. Guillaume, you get the point? Isela, Romayat, you get the point? For those of us that are live, please try as much as possible to like the live stream. At least like it, please, so that at least I get enough likes. Seeing the likes, it gives me some sort of joy. Okay, thank you. So what I'm going to do now is just to change this expression right here to buy above closure, right? And retest. So 1 hour, this is supposed to be 1 hour, 1 hour closure and retest. So 1 hour has closed here, right above here. Definitely it's gonna close above. So what I'm waiting for now is just a retest of this zone. I need something to come back right here, right? It has broken out. It may come back or may not, but then if it doesn't come back, then we know how to, I'm gonna decide how to get into this position as the next hour candle forms and exposes it moves. If you got into any trade, congrats, but then I'm not gonna get into any trade now. It's too risky. It's too risky considering the previous days. I don't want to lose more. Of course, I'm already, a couple of days profits has been lost. Not like I lost it completely, but then I lost some chunk of profits, so I need to make them back. But this time around, carefully. Few seconds to go. Nice. So let's see what happens next. Retest is gonna happen. Oops, not happening. Seems price is eager to move up, 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 up. Well, I don't trust this candle without a wick. Now I'm gonna let everybody understand that without a wick, good wick right here, I'm not gonna get into this trade. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna end the live stream and let it go. I want to see a wick. For those of us that don't know what I mean by wick, this is a wick, right? These things you see here, they are all wicks, right? So without a wick, then this candle is very deceitful. Market makers are playing some games. So if I'm able to see some substantiated wick, some substantiated steeper wick, then I'm going to take the trade. Okay, let me go ahead and show show a little bit of substantiated wick right here. So one of my favorite plays. Okay, this right here is a substantiated wick. Okay, sorry. Okay, that is it right there. This right here is a substantiated wick. Can you see that? So I'm expecting something like this to happen. That is a long, very long retracement back. Okay. After that retracement, then I'm gonna get in on a trade somewhere around here, which is what, above here. I'm gonna get in on a trade somewhere here. Even I'm okay to get in on a trade right here, but then I just want a break of its high. So right now I've got a good wick. So what I'm gonna do is to get in on a trade, but not here, by setting what, buy stop, taking my profits here. That is called plan. That is called way in. That is called strategy, right? So at the meantime, I'm going to leave my stop loss here, okay, until this candle, this present 30 minutes, gives me a low. If it gives me a low, if it breaks above, if it gets into if it breaks its high, then I'm going to place my stop loss below its low, right? Break of its high means that I'm going to place my stop loss below its low, because I cannot just come and risk up to 140 150 pips because of how much, 110 pips. That is stupid, right? So I'm just going to be very conservative here with my with my stop loss. So let's see what's going to happen. So the plan is what I'm going to just as usual, I'm just going to leave this on the screen so that for everybody to understand what I'm doing right there, right? So this is the plan. The plan is entry at this point, entry at 127.69, take profit at 128.80.91, and then stop loss is yet to be determined. Okay, so guys, I hope you're ready for these fantastic gains that are up front, right? So let's see what's gonna happen. So guys, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, this is what I call a plan. Now if it doesn't work out, then I will be so glad that I obeyed every single rules, right? I mean, that's it right there. So if it doesn't work out, I'll be so glad that I obeyed every single rules in my strategy. This is what I call a plan, right? So let's see how this works out. Okay, so like I promised, the break of the high is going to prompt me to move my stop loss below the 30 minutes low, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Okay, so now we have a definition for our stop loss, right? So I'm not worried about this trade in any for 1 minute. I don't care what happens now because I followed a plan, right? If it goes, it goes because I followed the plan. There won't be no regrets, right? So the prices are there for you on the screen. Take advantage of the prices and make some money. That is it. If you've not entered, this is an opportunity for you to get in and be part of the profit. Okay. I'm not going to talk for much now. I'm just going to keep quiet and observe the price actions. Okay. Please, for those of us online, you can just let us know if you took the trade or not. Okay, if you took the trade, just let us know if you take it or not, so I can at least know if anybody's account has been impacted by our wonderful decisions. So SL got hit and I'm not worried. Why am I not worried? Because I followed my trading plan, right? You can see we risked only 47 pips right here, so it's nothing compared to what would have lost if we had put this stop loss right here. What matters in trading is just the strategy you are using and the trade management pattern you are using. That's what matters, not 1000 pips profits in one day and then the next day 100,000 pips loss. I mean, it's useless, right? So now this is the first trade. I'm just going to wait patiently for the second trade to turn out. I'm going to give this trade a second chance, okay? And the second chance is still on this same pay, okay? I'm going to wait for break of this high. Towards the break of this high, I'm going to open another position and use the low, the new low, as my TP, as my stop loss, okay? The break of this high is going to be my entry again, okay? And then secondly, let's see what price is trying to do. Perhaps price is trying to do what? Break and go backwards. If it breaks, yeah, if this low is broken, I'm not going to get into any position. I'm just going to wait for a confirmation by the next 30 minutes candle, right? So that is all the rules we've laid down for ourselves. So if this is a fake out, it means we have to wait for confirmation. This is it in my playbook right here, okay? This is my playbook. This is levels fake out, right? Out of range and closing back inside the range, and then with some sort of salary play. The break of that salary play is what is flow of pips. So hang on in there, guys. We're going to make the money back, okay? That's why I advise everyone, do not use a lot of risk low, okay? If I see a trade that with high probability, I'm going to mention that I'm using 5%, and if you hear me mention that I'm using 5%, please go ahead and increase yours at least to 1% and 2%, depending on what you are willing to lose, right? So let's see what happens next. So now my next entry point is what? Above the high of this 30 minutes bar, right? So if the high is broken, I'm gonna get in again. Even if 1 hour bar, I'm gonna use 1 hour this time around. The break is just gonna be, I have a feeling that price may, you know, do some strange things today, okay? If this high is broken again, I have a feeling that price is gonna do some amazing things today. I mean, things like this, something as big as, you know, some candle as tall as this, right? So let's see how this happens. But then at the end of the day, if price was not did not successfully break above here, it means that it's going to go down all the way, respecting our initial trend line, right? So this is it, respecting our initial trend line, which is somewhere here, right? So let's see. We are not the market makers, we are just, you know, guys that are here to make a couple of pips. Bear in mind, I'm going to adjust this stop loss the moment our high is broken, so no need to risk up to this amount of money because of you know, a trade that is not you know, a trade, just one trade, not a trade that is not anything, okay? So looking at this price bar here, 15 minutes price bar does not have any lower wick, right? You can see. So this current 15 minutes came over here to give it a lower wick, which means what? The price has a tendency to continue going up, or is going to give this second price bar another lower wick by going down to touch 126.32 and then pushing upside. So what I'm going to do is, if I see a touch of this 126.32, it means that something huge is happening, something huge is on the way. Okay, no lower week, it confirms everything. Okay, confirms that price are still in bullish direction. So there's nothing to worry about. This time around, I'm going to double my previous risk, which is what I'm going to use something double of what I used before to just make up for the losses I have now. So now I said, if you hear me say this now, you need to double your previous risk. But then, of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that does YouTube streaming and making my own money. I mean, without even YouTube giving me any dime, you know. If you look at my views, I have very low views, so I don't really care. I just have fun doing this. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna get in again above here. This is what I call a steeper week. This is a very fantastic steeper week. So the break of this high now means that price is gonna, man, go insane. So I don't want to miss this, man. I don't want to miss this move, you know. It's a very fantastic move. And as a matter of fact, I am tempted to increase my TP. I don't know, for some reasons I'm getting greedy today. You know, I'm getting so hungry, peep hungry today. I think today is going to be a very big day. But then I have some weeks here. But then price could actually go and touch this. Let's see. Oh, okay, I have clean traffic here. But there first of all needs to be a closure around here for price to keep going up. So what I'm going to do is to just target somewhere here. Let me target 129.68. I think that's what I'm going to target. But then, of course, you remember my strategy. I take partials along the way. I don't have to wait to cash everything at once. So if you want to follow me, please follow me squarely and do not be misguided by anything. If you feel my strategy is not working out for you, please do not take any trade that I recommend. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go on mute for some time. I want to do something, guys. So I'm just going to set my buy stop orders. I'm just going to double the risk I just had so I can go home with something substantial today. Thank you very much, Kesezu. Thank you very much for showing us love. We appreciate it. So now, what I think is gonna happen here, I've seen it happening a lot of times, is this price bar closing and the next price bar without any wick is just gonna keep going up and never stops. It could happen that way, or the next price bar could just try to retrace a little bit and then push upward first, but then I see all indications that price is gonna continue upwards. Okay, so maybe a break of this high triggering our position, and if we lose this trade, then I'm done for the day. Okay, but then I don't believe we're going to lose it because I have a lot of confirmations happening right there. Okay, this, if you go to 1 hour, this is going to form a steeper wick at the end of the day, but then 30 minutes may close, not may, is most likely going to close bullish, but a bullish, some sort of, you know, just this with this setup with just like a hammer, you know what I mean? So if it closes this way, then there are possibilities of having price push up all the way to 128.81, where I'm going to close almost 90% of my trades, and then let the rest run. But then before that happens, I'm going to, of course, my strategy. I'm going to close 30 pips, 50% to 80% at 30 pips, close the remaining at 128.81, and then let only 10% keep going to see how far it gets. Okay, so please stay tuned, remain hopeful, and of course know that I'm dealing with a strategy and it works at least 70% of the times. So
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll
so guys, press up, it's about to happen, it's about to happen. So this is the plan for today, my final plan for the day. So 126.88, if this level is broken, I'm done for the day, whether my trade is triggered or not. If 126.88 is broken by this current candle, I'm going to end the live stream and go rest, man. I mean, I don't need to, because if it breaks, it means price is we keep on doing some drama here and stuff like that, right? Okay, but then it could mean something else, that there is a fake out, right? There's a fake out, a fake out has occurred, which means this breaking out of this range, right? And then the next couple of candles breaking back into the range, right? It means one thing, the price is going to drive all the way to 124.27. so whoever is available to see this move happen, in case if it happens, right, in case if it happens, whoever is available to see the move should take advantage of it, right? But me, once the low 126.88 is broken, I'm done for the day. I'm just going to take a rest. Okay, we have a lot of days to trade, a lot of beefs to make, so I'm not in a hurry. Okay, so let's see what happens, but I'm pretty sure price will continue going up. Just like I said, that price is going to move down a little bit, retrace it just for 1 bit, and then keep going up, and then hitting 128.81 with enough volume is going to hit 129.68. So let's see how this turns out. And this may be my last speech for the day until after the trade or within the trade, I don't know, but I may be out for, I may be on mute for a long time because I want to execute some things here by myself. Okay, and then I see, man, I wish I would fly up already. Okay, man, come on, feel free to fly, bro. Why you fly? I mean, it would fly up already. Oh my god. Just relax, man. And one thing I'm just gonna advise you on is what, make sure you're risking at this point in time not more than 2% of your account, right? Initially I reached certain amounts, and that certain amount I'm gonna double it. For you, I of course made a statement before. If you hear me say I'm risking 5%, you could use something around there, okay? But I'm advising again, if you don't have that, if you cannot risk, if you don't have the mind to lose 5% of your account on a trade, never use it, okay? Please. For Mr. KSSO that is waiting for price to fly up already, okay, good luck with that. But then don't wait for price to fly up already. Please do not be dependent on my signals. Just make sure you do your own research. Do not just follow me sheepishly, okay? Make sure you do your own research before you take any trade, okay? For me, I'm comfortable talking about this, saying shit by myself, because I've tried them out a lot of times and it works for me, right? So that's why I don't feel anyway bad if I lose any trade, right?
never slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hello. Not sure why price is not just, volume is not just there in the market. But I don't think this particular hour right now is just some sort of pause from movement. But then let's see what happens from when this 1 hour candle closes. If it closes, then we see actually what what the next move is gonna be. Again, I trade price actions alone. I don't trade based on forecast or based on analysis. Well, if I see something happen, then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do. Okay, I don't have I have a couple of plans to execute, but then they are looped with events of price actions, right? So if I see this, I do this. If I see this, I do this. I'm strictly doing this. So now, having seen that this is not giving me a fantastic steeper week like I hoped for, then I'm gonna hope that it gives me it plays out just like some sort of doji, my impulse entry, my doji candle play. I just hope it plays out just like this. Okay, you can see I've made reference to a lot of things on my playbook. So this is what I do every day. If I hope for one, if it doesn't happen and another one happens, as long as it's my playbook, I'm going to take trades based on that. So let's hope let's see how this is going to behave. Okay, based on the behavior, then I will see what next I could do. Okay, today I'm going to take a second trade. I'm going to be around until that second trade happens, because this is actually what market makers do. They just wait for you to get the hell out first, then they're going to do something amazing and then make money. When you come back to the chart, you'll be like, my god, if I had waited 1 more minute, I would have made this money. So let's see what's going to happen. But then if price crosses below this level I've indicated here, I'm out. That's the only thing I can do. That's the last options I have today. Okay.
up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
So we're still at it. I'm waiting for a break of 126.88. If I see no trade, if it's broken, then I'm out. If it doesn't break and it breaks above to go up, then I'm gonna relax. But then see this as an opportunity to take a trade, because why? This looks like a retracement. Let's remove this for 1 minute. You move above here, right? My mentor would call this range 1. Okay, so break of this range 1 here is going to take us to range 2 and above, right? So it makes sense to just wait for some sort of confirmation around here to show that price is going to head back up, because I feel price is going to head back up. If it doesn't happen, the break of this low of 126.32 means that this has become a fake out, right? So fake out means that The break of 126.32 means that price is going to drive all the way down, even lower than this. Okay, considering the fact that price has dwelled here for a long time, right? So a break of this low 126.32 means that price is going to drive all the way down to I'll take profit even below. So let's take note of that, just in case price hits my daily limit, like this line. Just in case price hit my target line. By target line I mean the line that's gonna throw me off for the day. If that line gets hit, then I'm done for the day. Okay, if it doesn't get hit, I'm in for a trade. So let's see what happens. And for those of us who are still here, thanks for staying this long. For me, I'm not going anywhere. You are free to drop if you want to drop. If you feel I'm not meeting up with the requirement, your expectations today, feel free to drop, please. But then if you feel you have some faith in what I'm doing right here, wait, we're gonna get a good trade. But then a break of this low means that I'm out for the day. Okay, thank you very much, and this may be my last message until I get a trade.
up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
So our entry is about to get triggered. I've been having fun here with my family and having fun. There's nothing as good as having fun and at the same time trading. I mean, it helps you to, revitalize and be stress free. Place your mind less on the trade and just focus on strategy, right? So right now, previous 30 minutes high is been broken. So the break of this week here is going to be my entry, and I prefer to manage my risk a little bit. So if it's able to break that level, I'm just going to have my stop here, 50 pips, 51 pips. Okay, I'm going to use 15 minutes. So 51 pips, so that I don't have to stay long in the market. If it wants to keep going up, it's gonna go and hit my TP. If it wants to go back and for some reasons, just gonna hit my SL, and then I'm done for the day. So it should do one, all right? So let's see. Ordinarily, I would have gone into the market from here, but then I don't see the need of risking it that much. So let's see what happens. Thank you very much, Ksezo. I got some faith in you, bro. I got some faith. Oh, not me. I'm so apologies for adding that. I got some faith, bro. Yeah, definitely. Everybody got the faith, So let's see what's gonna happen here. There are chances that price is actually gonna move so much down that I'm gonna close my system and leave it. It will drive until 124.27. Let's see. So this is taking a lot of time, so indicating that we don't have volume in the market. So at this point in time, I'm just gonna go. Just know that what's gonna happen in the market right now is, if this sorry, if this candle closes bullish, what's gonna happen is that there's gonna be some sort of retracement. There's gonna be some sort of retracement, right? 1 second, I don't know what the hell is happening. There's gonna be some sort of retracement. Everything I'm taking here is not working out. Some sort of retracement by the next candle, and then it's gonna reverse and keep going up. Okay, as long as this pair closes bullish, direction of the market remains uptrend, right? I'm gonna end the live stream right now, but then I'm not out of the market. I'm just gonna observe from here because I'm already having fun. That I'm not gonna focus on the live stream anymore. Everyone here, I wish you all the best. If you lost any trade today, it's okay, do not worry, we're gonna make it up. Just follow whatever thing I've said now. There's gonna be some sort of retracement, and then the price is gonna keep going up. If you won a trade today, congrats. If you didn't do anything today, congrats as well. Okay, I wish you all the way. Peace out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.